स्पोर्ट्स से जुड़ी किसी भी छोटी या बड़ी अपडेट के लिए सब्सक्राइब करें स्पोर्ट्स तक और साथ ही किसी भी नोटिफिकेशन को पाने के लिए बेल आइकन को दबाना ना भूलें।
It's good to see him, trying different things as well, it was not easy for him because he had to go back to Sri Lanka, play a few games, come back and in and out. So we had to manage him, but he's a big part in our setup, experience on the field. Him and Bumrah makes a very important attack. We can use them at different times. So the way he bowled today showed a lot of character, came back strong, and credit to the entire group. I think it was not an easy game when you know that beginning of the game that you played good cricket throughout the season, but one game is going to decide whether you finish first or third. So I think we wanted it more out there today, and the guys showed that. So including Mali, everyone else was special. So we've been working on it for about a week or so, trying to create a different angle, because a lot of the batsmen getting used to him with the same thing. So something that he's been practicing, and he was quite comfortable. He had a good session yesterday as well, practices, and he felt very good. So we told him, it's about time that he tried it in a game, and he did that. So that's the thing in modern day cricket, you still have to evolve. You can't be, even though you've been a great, you still have to find new ways of, creating things. And it was nice to see him opening up for that idea and getting rewards. So it's not something that he might follow through going ahead, but it's just an option for him to use whenever he feels he needs to.
Just on the running around wicket, I mean, is that something you saw? Is it something Shane Bond saw? How do you analyze? Can you just, for us, I mean, how does that process work?
Well, it's about, we look at batsmen's strike zones and how they connect, and the way Mali's ball's been going around. So we just wanted to see if he creates a different angle. He has been bowling around the wicket to left-hander, especially with the new ball, not something that it wasn't unusual for him. But we thought, like, if he creates a different angle for a right hand as well, it's something different for the batsman to look at, because he's not a conventional bowler. So the angle that he creates from round the wicket, something the right-handers have to gauge and find a different way. So we still have to work on it a bit. What are the best options with that? What he can do, and so yeah, it came out well. So it's pretty pleased that, I mean, we don't want to take credit for that. It's the bowler who has to believe in that process, and for Mal to do that takes a lot of courage. Well, they bring a lot of experience in the sense that calmness to that group. A lot of the youngsters feed off that. Bumrah and all those guys, it's good to have. It's a very good group that we've got with Bondi and Zach and Mali. So there's a lot of experience playing in different parts of the world, different conditions. So we try and grasp all that, and you can't give too much information also. We just pick and choose the guys who need certain things and try and develop their skills. I think the important thing in T20 cricket, in IPL, is you can't be familiar with things. You have to keep adding new things to your game and try and still execute it good. So sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but if you don't try them, you never know whether it works or not. So that's our theory, and we try and work with the guys on that.
You say you have the best bowling unit for death overs, because that's not catching your singles. It's difficult to play catch up with Mumbai Indians.
Well, we always believe that, especially playing in Wankhede, given how good the wicket is, we always wanted to create a bowling unit who can control situations, because we know that batsmen will put runs on the board, but if you can't control the opposition, And even we've seen this season as well, couple of times, our guys gone for runs, but when you have the quality we've got, the variation we have, gives Rohit enough options to attack any opposition lineup. So that's something that we've created, especially at the depth. We've seen a lot of the teams scoring big runs, and we wanted to have something different. Bumrah has been fantastic for us, and to add to that, Malinga, and I think Hardik as well has, bowled really well at the back end for us in quite a few games. So that gives us a fairly good options. So we knew that to do well in IPL competition, your bowling attack has to be the ones who deliver that for you day in and day out.
Last one. Mahela, how pleasing it is for a coach, all members of the team are contributing, and is it non-reliance on a particular player? Has that been a key for your success this season?
Yeah, that's something that we've spoken about beginning of the season, every season. I know we got some quality players, but we don't want to put any onuses on individuals, because that creates pressure. In the sense, theory is that expectations is pressure, and especially when you're playing for Mumbai, if you have expectations before the season starts, that's pressure straight away. So we just want to go out and play cricket, good quality cricket, and allow the quality that we have in our group to flourish in that environment. So pleasing to see that Quinny has, fit in nicely to the role that we wanted him to fit in. There's a lot of pressure taken away from Ro. Now Rohit can, play his natural game. We've got a couple of experienced guys in the middle. So everyone has stepped up to the plate in different situations, and when we were put under pressure, a lot of the guys have responded to that. And yes, there are individuals like Hardik who's had a very good season for us so far. But, job's not done yet. We've still got to cross the finish line. But I'm very pleased the way the guys have responded, ticking each and every box that we put ourselves in front of us. So hopefully, one step at a time going forward.
Just on Hardik, last year that documentary Netflix, we saw where you work with Tara Pollard with his bat swing. Ishi Hardik gone deeper in his crease. Technically, have you done much with him, and what's transformed his game?
Well, I think more than technique, it was about his temperament, in the sense that, be patient rather than trying to force the issue. So with Hardik, it's about him holding his shape pretty much. He's got a lot of power going forward, and if he holds his shape and not just look into it, one area where he's improved this year is that he's hitting different pockets. So it's very difficult for bowlers to bowl to him. But it's not the easiest job in the world when you're batting at number 6, 7, coming in and trying to give that extra runs for the team. But he's adapted really well, and he's still learning. So I'm quite happy that the progress he's made over the years, and he's a confident player, and hopefully he'll carry through, and a lot of the other guys are helping him as well in that area.
What is the first 7 overs today? And Russell also gets out to a slow bouncer. Was it all planned?
We just didn't want to be predictable. I thought we were a bit predictable in Kolkata 5 days ago. And in that scenario, I thought they batted really well, especially Shubman, who probably was the guy who made that difference, so that they could bring Andre early without any pressure. So we wanted to make sure that we don't give them that familiarity and try and create opportunities to get wickets. We didn't get wickets, but obviously Hardik came and picked up those wickets. I thought Kunal bowled brilliantly to keep the pressure on. So it was a very good combination, and then Mali with his experience coming back, picking up those couple of wickets. We just didn't let them lose this time around. But that's what a quality attack can do, and they will respond to those kind of situations. And we just want them to enjoy their cricket out there. As long as they're competitive and enjoying, we know the processes are good.
Thank you.
Thank you. Cheers.